So there's our smoking car. It's DJ Daniels in the Ken Groves car, number 78. That's kind of surprising, Dan. They were looking fairly fast all weekend, but they had some nagging reliability problems, and it looks like it's gotten to them before the green flag even comes out. So that's going to be horribly disappointing for good old DJ Daniels, all irregular there. Front row, Zach Duff and Ilya Danilov in the 318 car as we come down to take the green flag for pre-qualifying race number 1. And they threw that one way early, Lance. Yeah, there's Elma Fox is already out of line in the back of the field there, and there's already a couple other cars. I think that's Yuho Kavela and Bolland might be the other car. Coming into turn, oh boy, there we go. There's a bunch of cars off the track. There's Styles, MacGyver, Tosia, Berglund, Laterza's off. Bunch of cars off in the first turn. We got even more. Gruel's up. We got a car upside down. We got 2 cars upside down, I think. We got a big pile up there in turn 3. And we should get a replay of it. We got, I think that's Stefan Halvari in the 49 upside down. But back up here at the front, looks like we got a battle for the lead between Danilov and Taub. Looks like Duff is backed off just a little bit in the 28 car. There's about, I think Rachel Rainsford's down there in turn 3. There's at least 10 or 12 cars over there that are wrecked. I think Jackson Burwell may be there as well. It's the only purple car in the field, so that's definitely Burwell. So we got at least, we got a local yellow out. That's what the yellow text is for on the lap counter on the bottom right of the screen there. And it does look like, Dan, that this is going to take maybe a little while, but I don't know. They've got a lot more cranes over there than they did last year, so this might not take that long. We got a replay coming in hopefully soon, as, oh boy. Battle for 8th right here. Yes, 8th place just been confirmed. Franz Redlich in the 2. Pierre Eiffel in the 018. And the white and red car is Scott Hamilton. And the black and red car is Joel Rodriguez in the 86. Okay, we're going to have another look at what happened here in the first corner. This is the pretty iconic turn 1 shot. And it looks like things just melted down. It looks like it was just traditional accordion effect in turn 1. Craig Youncer was one of the cars you saw off. There's Richard Dean MacGyver in the 085. Earl McDermott was that black car that you can partially see in the screen. There's Palmer Styles in the 21. And there we're going to have a look at Styles. Looked like just good old accordion effect. And it took just a couple of cars off Styles' car. Palmer didn't even make the first corner here last year. Cyrus Laterza and Earl Berglund. Of course, Laterza, if he qualified for the race, could actually lock up the Independence Trophy mathematically, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Now, Cyrus just looked like it didn't even slow down. I don't think it was one of those things he got a bump from behind. It looked like a 74 just did not slow down. There's Halvari in the KD car. We're going to watch here. There's Gruel and Rachel off. Oh, yeah, that was Elmer Fox is in there as well, that car with the smoke. In the back, that is actually Elmer Fox, the 80-year-old driver. We think he's 80 years old at least. He didn't say how old. He doesn't actually say how old he is in order to keep himself from getting competitor's license. No, that car behind the smoke was Rachel Rainsford. Fox drove it away. Elmer Fox is that white car with the blue stripes. Rachel Rainsford is out, it looks like. So big disappointment there is the one of the fan favorites, Rachel Rainsford, already in big trouble. It looks like she won't get past pre-qualifying, which is something she was worried about. We're on board with Leslie Riggs. Looks like that's Ron Greenwell. It looks like Ron Greenwell and Ivan Nikolaev set off this one, because we got that onboard shot from Riggs in the 050. And there's Jackson Burwell, and oh, that's Chris Cole over there. So looks like there's some more car mortality here. There's Mortara. Looks like Celio Mortara in the 57 got into the back of Cole and sent Cole and Jackson Burwell into the wall. Brian Sendak may have gotten a piece of this in the 8 car. We got to look at all of this on board Alonso Tosia's car. Tosia in the Corsa. That's Brian Sendak in the Amp Energy number 8. It looks like, yeah, so it looks like Tosia may have gotten a run from behind. It looks like it may have been from the 74. That's what we're being told. And there's all the problems in turn 3. Oh, man. Stefan Halveri has climbed out of his car, and as has Rachel Rainsford, she is out of her car. See, it looks like the officials aren't too happy with Cyrus at the moment. Matthias Taub is currently leading. Ivan Danilov is second. The 28 of Zach Duff is third. Then it is the 0 of Julian Alexander. Packer Carroll is fifth. The number 1 car of Nils Tolonen has actually driven his car into the pits. We're not sure if this is part of a routine, this is part of their strategy or not. But we think it is, because the FinTech guys have been pulling off some very strange fuel stints in practice, pitting very early in a stint in order to avoid a huge wreck. And that may have been the case for one car.